football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Iowa Hawkeyes will get the first crack on offense today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Hawkeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Returner is brought down. Looks to start on the next drive. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And now the handoff. Using a strong stiff arm. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
They go with a direct snap. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Over the middle, it's Tuggle. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Sooners pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Huge play by the special teams. You go back and forth. That special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play when you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They call the draw play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He hands it off from the gun. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Hawkeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
I feel okay for right now.
Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
You said what?
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
What?
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Nice grab. It's Howard. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Howard. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
What happened? Ray got the vacuum going, so that's why I didn't do it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point they'll pay off.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Takes the toss and heads left. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. We'll get a throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Looking for some space. It's Tuggle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
So he just found out today.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Goal line formation for the defense. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he runs it into the end zone.
Right.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. To sure hands. It's Parker. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to extend the play. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down. Comes up short. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense operating from the pistol. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Hawkeyes are in the red zone. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Field goal try. No good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head.
We're up 2.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
The Hawkeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Working his way inside the 15. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The tight end has got it, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Iowa. Made the defense look slow that time. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. And the Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can.
Ball is free in the backfield. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his leader. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Hey, Greg,
after that run
don't forget, I'm playing.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. As we hit the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Hawkeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Hits into space at the 50. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He slings this one deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught, completion. Tackle made after the completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
The Hawkeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Now the offense has reached the red zone. And with 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Hawkeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Great job for the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's complete downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
first down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance, cannot wait.
Yeah.